heat number 1 of the WA state title here at the Motorplex. Got Nylander, David Nylander off the front row, alongside him the Australian champion Brenton Vosbergen. Kai Blight on the outside of him is Rocket Rod Massara. We're going to be going green. Nylander got a good jumper. Kai Blight goes underneath him, and the 54 fights back on the back straight. Yellows. The Stewart doesn't like the start on that one. We'll pick him up at the restart. Back at the restart, the third row, Damien Hudson. On the outside of him, Fast Freddie Kinsella. Then it's Jamie Oldfield, Jay Carty, Amato. And here we go, green again for the restart. Nylander leads them away again. Vosbergen has a look on the inside, sorry. Kai Blight rounds him up. Blight, big slide job, going into 3. Nylander ducks back down on the inside, side by side down the main straight. 3 wide back in the field. Oh, someone hits the brakes. Oh man, there's Carty's into the wall. It looked like Damien Hudson hit the brakes right in the middle of the pack. And I'm not sure what happened there, but Carty just flew off into the fence. Hopefully it's not too much damage with that car. The 60 honouring his uncle this weekend. It's the Legends of Speedway at the Perth Motorplex. And we'll have a look at the Carty car as he comes in. The educator, Jay Carty. It's going to be hard on the steering, that thing. Anyway, we'll pick him up with the Delaware double file restart for late models. There's probably not a lot they can do with that front end. Bar work will be pushed back onto the tyres. He's better off just going out there and circulating, getting some points. Well, Carty goes infield, which is a shame. So we've got 007, Dangerous David Nylander off the front, all by himself. The Bullet, Brent Vosbergen, alongside Dynamite, Kai Blight. Oh, they get up alongside him a little. Pretty good start. Vosbergen, gets a big push off the curb. That was very lucky. He dove in there so hard he would have collected Nylander. Here comes Blight again for the slide job. Nylander will go back underneath. Great racing here for the late models here at the Perth Motorplex. So it's Nylander, Blight, Vosbergen, Kinsella. Oldfield's now having a look under the 21 car of Rocket Rod Massara. Well, change for the lead now again. Kai Blight, but Nylander comes back at him. The 54 car's sitting nice, but a great run off turn number 2 for Dynamite Kai Blight. The ex-Australian champion gets the 31 Paul Stubber car wound up like a backside. We go through the field. So it's Blight, Nylander, Vosbergen, Kinsella and Massara. That's starting to tick by. 5 down. Blight's starting to pull away now. Can Vosbergen pull in the 54 car? David gets off the gas just a little to get that car settled. Get it turned in. Track's still a little bit greasy. You'd expect that here. Friday night, 2 nights of racing here at the Perth Motorplex. Good battle for 4th, Rocket Rod Massara, and the 318 Freddie Kinsella. Oh, Kinsella had to get off it then. Massara got in front of him. Nothing untoward there, just got in front of him, took his line. Comes Jamie Oldfield on Kinsella as they go into 1. Disposes of him pretty easy, well does he? Oh, Kinsella gets a little push at the wrong time when he tapped the brake. So we'll go back to 2nd place. David Nylander, the 54, 007. Well, you can see the flame out on Vosbergen's Australia 1 car. The racing entry, we got a yellow. And that was the checkered flag. I got so excited we missed the start of the finish of the race, but it's been the 31 car of Kai Blight wins that one from the 54, Dangerous David Nylander 007, and the Australia 1 car of Brent Vosbergen. Heat number 2 of the WA state title here at the Perth Motorplex, night number 1. Thanks to McPhee Freight, Canning Vale and Maddington Toyota for their sponsorship of the Pro Dirt Series and the state title this weekend. So we got Matt Goodlad off pole. Osho on the outside of him is a 9-time state champion. Can he make it 10? We've got the Wazinator Warren Oldfield 15 sitting in third. On the outside of him is the taxman Michael Holmes. The postman on the inside, third row is the 34 of Matt Nylander. About to go green on this one. Minchell on the outside of him, Veronica McCann, and here we go. Goodlad jumps away. See what the stewards say about that. Warren gets a little bit of a push in front of Holmesy. Matt Nylander gets squirrely, and look out, we've got yellows, and here we go again. Well, Chief Steward is on them tonight. Make sure that the start's pretty fair. So as we go to the restart, we look behind into row number 4 is Veronica McCann, the 50, and then Greg Horan and David Boys, the 90, bringing up the rear of the field at the moment. See if the Osho plays the game. He jumps the start just a little bit. No, he can't get it done. But Goodlad leads him into 1. The Osho on the outside. Holmesy's trying to round up the 15 of the Wazinator Oldfield. And there goes the Osho around the 18. Brad Blake is back in town. He's been struggling with this car. I know he's not happy. I tell you what, he'd be happy right now. The 91, the taxman, gets underneath the 18. Can't make it stick. Warren Oldfield is 4th. Veronica McCann goes into 5th. Good battle between her and Mitchell for 5th. But can anyone catch the Osho? Brad Blake, 5 times an Aussie champ. Dave was an Australian sedan champion as well. Goodlad changed his line just a little, starting to reel him in. He goes high into 1 and 2, and the last time around he was a little bit lower in 3 and 4. See what he does this time. He does it again. Gets a good run. Gets in there, found that little bit of traction in turns 3 and 4. Wish people would just sit down while the race was on. Anyway. Goodlad gets that run off too. Got a nice line. The Osho's probably seen it now, and he does. He gets on the line that Goodlad was using. That's why he's a 5 times Aussie champ and a 9-time state champion. He's not silly. So the 18 goes around him this time. What a big move. Well, look out, Matt Goodlad's on it. Can the Osho pull him back in? Not at the moment. Holmesy, the taxman's in 3rd. Warren Oldfield 4th. Veronica McCann 5th. Well, the late models are turning on here at the Perth Motorplex on a Friday night. Friday night is Speedway night, and we're loving it here at the Perth Motorplex. Goodlad. 1 lap to go. As he enters turn 1, car looks really strong. The Osho 2nd place. Warren Oldfield 4th. Taxman's 3rd. Come around now to take the checkers. So it's Goodlad, the Osho, Brad Blake, Michael Holmes, Warren Oldfield, Veronica McCann. That's your top 5 here for heat number 2. The Perth Motorplex